Kura team, and welcome back to Frostpunk on PS5. Right. So we've managed to avert the crisis of the Londoners. We now have the crisis of the refugees, which we quote-unquote have to resolve the situation with. Yeah, we got a lot of problems. One of the problems that I don't really fully understand is why I can't get anything warmer. I'm also kind of concerned. If you have a look there, we're already at minus 60, and at day 33 it's going to get colder. So that kind of bothers me. It's effing cold. Effing cold. The problem that I have is these heaters seem to be largely ridiculously pointless, as are these hubs. And maybe I'm missing something, or maybe I don't fully understand, or maybe I'm just not cognizant of how seriously cold it really is. Because this has a heater, and it still says it's very cold, and it's right next to a steam hub. So why isn't this warmer? This is warmer. The bunkhouse is just cold, but this is why is this very cold, and that's cold? So I don't understand that, because this is a tent, not a building. I'm building a building here, which hopefully should be better. So I think, but this is meant to be a building. This is a cookhouse. And this has got a heater on, and it says it's very cold. It's right next to a steam hub. So why is this? Why is that chilly, and that's very cold, and the heater's closer to here than here? I don't what so I don't like this mechanic, because I don't know what's happening, is the short answer. I don't understand, and I get really annoyed with things I don't understand. I would like the game to explain to me why this is the case, as opposed to no. Now, what I do know is bunkhouses are better insulated, so that's fine. So you remember we had all these tents in here. Well, I've started demolishing tents around the center with the intention of increasing bunkhouses. So then I don't need to worry so much about these people being very, very cold, because they'll be living in bunkhouses. So I need more steel for that. It's 10 steel per bunkhouse, but I just need to get on and do it. What I don't understand is why these are so cold. These are right next to the generator, and they've got heaters on, and they're still cold. And I guess, is this just because they're tents? So I need to replace all the tents with this thing, which is no, this is a house of healing. This is an infirmary. So these infirmaries are not very cold. They're just chilly because they have insulation, +1 heat zone, +1 heater, and so on. So and this is another infirmary. So I need to, it seems, replace the medical tents with infirmaries, so that people that are sick are getting better. Replace the tents with bunkhouses, so that people are less cold and less likely to get sick. Because I've got 327 people sick out of a possible 469. So we're definitely in real serious problem, because I can't keep anybody at work because everybody's getting sick, which is driving me potty. So that's and we've got all these incoming refugees who are not particularly well, and various other bits and pieces. So what's happened? What have I been doing offline? Well, I built the factory. So we built the factory, and how the factory works is you can either build an automaton, and we've got the bronze Norfolkmen, so we know how they work, and they're not susceptible to cold. So ideally, you could use them for all of these menial tasks out here, that you can get them for resource gathering, and then the people can stay, ideally closer to the heat, I guess. But it requires 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, and 1 steam core to build an automaton. And I just don't have that amount of steel, is the short answer. And they also do the prosthetics, which take 10 steel. So that's something that I've been focusing on, because if you do remember, we look up here, we've got 40 amputees. So, in theory, 400 steel would get them all prosthetics, and we could get them back to work so that they can lose another limb, I guess, because it's freezing cold. That would be fun. So we've done the factory. We have built a couple of these infirmaries, like you saw, which we'd researched before. I haven't really done anything else. I'm trying to get these resource piles working. This is a coal thumper, which is turned off because it's not that we don't have coal. The issue is that we don't have... if I wish it would stop doing that. Oh, that one's been closed. So we can probably reopen that one then, if that is the case, and we can resume operation. Because we had here this one. No, this one's doing okay as well. So we got a resource pile there, gathering post that's working. Jolly good. I think got one there. A coal pile. We got 15 children working in the freezing cold, obviously. We've got a sawmill over here, which is staffed by people, which probably needs a heater. We've put the bronze Norfolkman on the steelworks. He was over here doing sawmill, but that sawmill is, or was, storage is near capacity. So there's a resource, a gathering post? I thought we had a gathering post out here. There's a coal pile that's being farmed. Maybe we don't, or maybe this doesn't need, because it's going to the resource depot. I can't remember. Anyway, we don't need wood at the minute, so we do need steel. So I've got the automaton working there, and this needs heat to try and stop these people, but we've got people working there. So we're working hard, working hard, to try and keep up with the resources. We've got plenty of raw food. The problem is, like you've seen, is we've got these cookhouses that I can't get to work because apparently they're too effing cold, and I have no idea why they're too cold, because they're sitting right next to a steam hub. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how to make them work. How do I fix it? That's what drives me crazy. I get that there's a challenge, and I get there's a problem. How do I make that thing work? The only thing I can think of is if you go to the research and you go in here, we've got improved heaters, which is great. They increase the heat a bit more. We're sort of up to everything here. Down here is sort of like yet more generator efficiency stuff, which is marvelous. But I think if you go here, there's stuff like this, insulation. So I guess for, what did we want? We don't want that, and we don't want that. Might be food health. Yeah, so here, so cookhouses will be warmer by 1 heat level. So I think I need that insulation, and that insulation for the hothouse. So I think I need to work my way through the insulation side of things. At the minute, it's a bit of a fight for steel. I researched the infirmary because I felt like I hoped that would heal more people, because we really need to heal some more people. But I think we need to get maybe healthcare insulation next, because people can eat raw food, apparently. So I think we need to get that sorted. I think that's what we need to get sorted. I think we need to get the insulation side of things sorted. There's no other... There's house insulation after you build houses, but that's way in the way down. I don't even know if we'll get there. There's more hot house insulation. and house redesign and stuff, but I don't even know if we're going to get there. Really, we might crack out before then. In terms of laws, I was having a look. We had adaptation, of course, and I was talking about pubs, but I'd have to build one, which is a bit of a nuisance, so I've decided to skip that. I don't want to go with extended shifts or child labour because I don't really think that I'm actually going to use them, so I don't really think there's much purpose. But if we do go over to purpose here, I don't want to go to the new faith because that's just mental. But what I did do was I went to the House of Healing. So the House of Healing is doesn't require engineers because the faithful turn up, so that's great. And they treat the gravely ill and give patients a small hope bonus, which is fine. Yes, it's slower than the infirmary, but hey, there you go. The field kitchens is next, which is a bit the same, which provides people working nearby with hot meals, which is great. Raises the temperature in nearby workplaces. You have to build 2 of them. I don't know who staffs them. It doesn't look like it's the faithful, so it looks like we have to staff them with workers or something. But that might help raise the heat level in some areas if we bring that in. But we do have to build some more stuff, which is crazy. So we're sort of stuck in the there's too many things to build and not enough resources crisis. Now, people have been dying a lot, and I kind of think that's, that's sort of, we're bringing in a whole lot of sick people from these refugee convoys anyway, so we're kind of like treating them, but they're dying anyways. But yeah, there you go. I mean, it is what it is. So we're definitely in a crisis, and we're definitely trying very, very hard to try and make it all happen. So I don't know how this is going to pan out. So anyway, let's run it all and see where we come along. Oh, hello. What's this? He's reporting a breakthrough. Fewer amputations. Excellent work, Doctor. Excellent work. See, sick people have started to drop the efficiencies of various things. Scouts have reached the research station. Okay, let's have a look. Where's the research station? That's these guys over here, right? Right, what do we got here? The door of the research station has been bashed in. Signs of fighting inside. Really? Okay, let's have a look. Right, okay, fine. Bit of an argument. Some resources. Let's take the resources. And there's another hideout. Let's go to the hideout because it's nearby. Right, we got a bunch of stuff and we got some steel. So we probably want to do that research first. Let's see. Healthcare insulation. Go. Right. Carry on. I think we can build a bunkhouse. Yeah, so we'll start. We're replacing some of these things inside, which is great. So we'll carry on. We'll just keep doing that. So we're just going to plod our way along. There's another bunkhouse. So that's fine. Let's get another one of those built in there. Which is fine. I don't know if that's people rioting or not. Oh wait, what's this? This is the House of Healing. I thought it didn't need people. I was under the impression that it said it says you don't need engineers. Alright, you just need workers. I get it. Well, I'm not short of staff right now. What's this building? That's a cookhouse which is turned off. Probably turned off because I can't heat it. Yeah, turned off because I can't heat it. Because it doesn't matter. Like I said, this one that's right here, I need cookhouse insulation before I can get that done. I've got this thing with people in it, so that one, I think by the time we demolish this one, we should have room to build another one, steel to build another one. There you go. So this is what I'm kind of doing, right? And I think this is what you kind of have to do, is I'm working my way around. And I suppose an infirmary will take up the same space as two of those. What do we need to build an infirmary? We can check that out. Oh, it's over here. What's the coal? Oh yeah, we researched the steam coal thumper, which is great. This is an infirmary. We need 20 steel. Okay, we might get around to that eventually. I want to kind of get these internal. That's a resource depot. That's the last of the internal tents, and then we'll have a look at maybe, because these treat 5, the infirmaries treat 10, so we can in theory demolish 2 of those and build 1 infirmary, but I want to check that. And we've also got scouts at the cave hideout, so let's see what's going on here. More survivors. Okay. Reason with the Americans. Right. Okay. Great. So they're heading back, and they're going to bring that back. And that's that. Oh man, the cold. Oh man, the cold. People are sick. People are dying. People are sick and dying. I mean, I get it. It is what it is. Right. So I think we need to demolish that, and then we can build another bunkhouse, which is this one over here. Right. So that, if we just have a look at this, which helps us. So we've got bunkhouse, 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 and this is all medical. And then around the outside we've got all these tents as well, which need to be replaced with bunkhouses, which is fine, but I think we want to check that. Now, where is this infirmary? See, the thing with the infirmaries is they're bigger, so I don't think that they'll fit there. So I think what we need to do is we need to build more infirmaries perhaps out here and try and heat them, and then we can build bunkhouses in here. So we would need 1, 2.5, let's say we need 3 more infirmaries to replace these before we can start demolishing them. But obviously we can demolish them one at a time, but that's even just staying static. That's not actually improving our situation. We're now up to 383 people who are actually sick and undergoing treatment in some way, shape, or form. Our cold situation is fine, but I fear that if we were to increase this power level, the coal's going to go down, start going down quickly, which it does. See, and it goes down properly quickly. So more people. Right, the House of Healing has been built, which is great. The Great Frost is coming. I feel like that's the end of the game for me, to be honest, because I don't know. What does this say? Storm and city readiness. This is the beginning of the end. The storm is coming, and when it reaches the city, there will be nothing more you can do but wait it out. The storm moves towards the city, destroying and killing everything on its way, including any outpost teams and scouts caught on Frostland. It will bring with it extreme cold, which will render some facilities inoperative. The city has to be well prepared. Main objective, survive. Right. If the beacon stereoscopic lenses technology has been researched, the time until the end of the storm will be shown in the panel. That seems like it might be something we want to get. is this stereoscopic thing. But I suppose, do we know? Is this Is this it? This thing over here? In which case, do we need to get? Is there any way to dismantle an outpost? If you dismantle it, that's our coal. We might not need to. He says. Those scouts are on the way back. They're nearly there, and then they will be on the way back. So my assumption is that this is the Great Storm, or maybe it's this thing up here that we can see. Yeah, it looks like it might be. So, right. This, we might not survive this, which is what it is. What's the stereoscopic what? From the beacon? Where are we going? Oh, this thing? 100 steel! Ah, blimey, I got better things to spend my time on. I don't think we're gonna know. I think I need to get all these installations built, to be honest. On top of more infirmaries and more things. We've got 8 days. This ought to be fun. Right. Let's see where these people are. What have we got here? An ice corridor. It might be the Prometheus. There's nothing to do here. 8 days. How long does that take? 8 hours? They might be able to make that without dying, I hope. Alright, carry on. Right, we've got enough for an infirmary. So we'll stick an infirmary. Oh, there's only I can fit one there. That's a major problem, innit? I think we can probably build another. No, we cannot build another. We could build a house of healing, but it's a bit slow. Cared for. We probably actually could do with another care house, because I don't think. Let's just check. I don't think we've got care house. Workforce nil. Patients 12. No, there's room in the care house. We don't need another care house. We need treatments. We need treatments. We also need to demolish some tents. So this tent seems to be far out. No, this. I wish it would just. Thank you. Let's dismantle that one. Because we're going to give you a bunkhouse. Don't be upset. We're going to give you a bunkhouse, mate. We'll probably demolish. We need to demolish. Is that another one? Tent. Demolish that one. So we will build a bunkhouse there. Right. Did this? What's this? A medical post. We need engineers. Heaters on. People are dying. What's the quickest way to do this? I think the quickest way to do this is from here. So if you don't know, if you're trying to figure out what's working and what's not working, if you go to your economy, it'll take you straight there, and you can obviously adjust the people that you need. So we need people gathering resources. That's what we need. So that's staffed, that's not staffed, and that's because people are dying, right? We're losing people left, right, and center. So that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know, we need to get these posts working, especially the gathering posts, for heaven's sakes, because that's definitely stuff that we need. The outpost depot we can do nothing about. Sawmill is that one is doing fine. It's not an issue. We've got we need more people in the steelworks. Let's get some engineers in the steelworks. Yeah, okay. Food wise, well, we've talked about this till we're blue in the face. This one now seems to be functional. That one's functional. The hothouse needs some people, so that's fine. The hunter's hangars and the hunter's huts are doing fine. This one, it looks like we need to now turn on. Let's get some kids working in that cookhouse, and we'll turn the heater on. And we'll resume operation. So that should probably work. Medical care house, we said there's an infirmary that needs someone in it. That's good. There's, these are all fully staffed. What's up with this one? So we've got a medical post here that's not in use. Why is it not in use? That one. Is that because I've just started it? I think it was. And homes, we've got 84 homeless people. And I'm sorry about that. I am doing my darndest to try and help everybody. That's about as much as I can tell you. Did we say... Is there room in there for a bunkhouse? We can squeeze a bunkhouse in there. That's fine. Right, carry on. Yay! Healthcare insulation. What do we need next for this? So we need to save some steel for... I think cookhouse insulation. So we need to get to 20 steel. Right. Okay, let's hurry along to 20 steel, shall we? 5 people died. 4 people died. We're losing people.
Time to rest. Remember those
Right.
who work overtime
But
in your prayers.
yes, absolutely. You do remember those people that work overtime in your prayers. I think we took... Did we take something down? Or were we replacing? I think we're replacing. How do we look? Things are looking a bit warmer. Things are looking a bit warmer. I think we're getting people a bit warmer. We're getting people a bit warmer. We're getting some stuff a bit warmer. That's comfortable, but I don't think we need it comfortable. We just need it livable. Comfortable, comfortable. Let's get things that only need to be sorted down to wherever they are. I don't know what's changed. Oh, is it the insulation side of things? Maybe. So that's good. That's good, right? We've achieved a little something. One of the other little somethings I want to achieve is... Oh no, we can't. We've got this... We don't want to lose this wood. I wonder if we could... Oh, it's not going to show up because we don't have enough resources, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Fine. Carry on. Never mind me. More people have died. That's okay. Scouts have reached the icebound dreadnought. Have they indeed? Tell me some good news. Wood, steel, and steam cores. That's relatively good news. Oh, yes. Right. You guys need to hot-foot it back here, team. You've got 8 days. But I honestly, I need those resources. You guys need to get those resources back to me. Thank you very much. Right. Blimey! Hope isn't exactly going fantastic. That's for absolutely sure. Right, we got a lot of coal. No, it's still going down. It's going down quick. Look at all these people that we're losing. What have I... Not that. What have I got this on? I'm gonna have to turn it down. Gonna have to turn it down and try and stockpile some coal. Right, let's go around the houses again. Coal pile, more people. Gathering post, more people. Gathering post. that's it. That's no, that one. Steel, yes please. Food. Hothouse. It's all good. Medical. There's an infirmary with oh, cool. Another one. Right, heat that. So does that mean we might have... I'll run it a sec and see, because I want to see... That's running at 132% efficiency. I mean, I suppose I'd probably 116 people that are gravely ill. Yoink. I probably want to try and cut down as many of the sick as possible. So tents, more tents. Let's get rid of more tents. That's a tent. Get rid of that one. And a law. I want to do the field kitchen today.
Hear me! New law in the city.
What's a field kitchen need? 10, so to help people cope with the cold. There seem to be a lot of people over here, not adjacent to street. Those three. I mean, I can put a street in. That's not the end of the world. So there's some workplaces there that I feel like probably look like they need help, or I could put it there. Now, it's only showing these ones, so they're not these ones. These, so it doesn't affect these buildings. Affects that building. Affects that building. These. That. So it only affects certain things, not all things. That looks pretty good because they're cold thumpers. So I reckon I could. It's a bit of an awkward because we could fit something big in there, but there's, what is that? That's like a gathering post and a gathering post and coal, which is kind of important. We need to build how many? 2. So we build one there, right? And we see what that does. Now we need to build a second, and we liked this as a kind of an option here because we picked up those, the factory and those other buildings. I think that's probably a good option. Excellent. So we got some steel, which is good because I think we wanted to build a house in there, didn't we? Let's have a look. Right in there? In there? Nice. We've got some research happening. So I think what we need to do is we need to dismantle that building. And maybe that building. And let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Yeah, I know there's scouts waiting. We got 8 days for scouts, so we could investigate the ice crevasse, the snow burrows, or the deep hollow. We have time. I don't really want to go out this far because it's... How far is it to the sawmill? It doesn't say, but I don't like the look of it. I think if we send these guys out here, then we can get them back. I mean, I don't want to lose my people, right? What's this? Which building is this? The field kitchen. Kids are good with field kitchens. Here you go. Right, what was I doing? I was building more things, wasn't I? Specifically something more like an infirmary. No, we can't do that. We could build it in there, we could build it in there. I'm trying to find a warm place to put it. Obviously not there or there. I could put it there. It's kind of on the edge. Yeah, we'll do that. And right, bunk houses. We're still going with bunk houses. Is there anywhere to build a bunk house? Yes, there is. There, there, and there. Gets us 3 more bunk houses. Right, but let's get some people working on the stuff that we need to get them working on. Gathering post. Gathering post. Sawmill. Steel works. Hunter's hangar. Hunter's hut. Medical is all good. Gravely ill is down to 101. Right, and that's it. Okay. Blimey, we've got a little while to go till there's another cold snap. I don't honestly think that we're gonna. I mean, the coal's still going down. We're not.
Go to work. Lord be with us as we labor today.
You know what I need to do? I need to build one of these things. That's what I need to do. I need to build a steam coal thumper. Where did I put that kitchen? I put it there, didn't I? Where did I put the kitchen? The work kitchen? Because I reckon if I'm gonna put this somewhere, I need to put it next to the kitchen. I think it's that thing there, isn't it? So I think I put a steam coal thumper there. This is the kitchen. The field kitchen. Field kitchen, hope rises. No, we were doing the kids, because the kids are good at the field kitchens. That's the field kitchen with the kids in it. Right, so that'll increase the heat around there. We've got a variety of things. We've got these tents here. This doesn't need to be heated. So we're now getting some medical facilities that are a bit warmer. We've got the care house that's a bit warmer. We've got a house of healing which is warmer. So we're getting there with stuff. The difference between the bunk houses and these, you can see that's chilly, that's cold. So we're lifting everybody slowly a little bit, which I think is a win. We're down now from sick people, bearing in mind an awful lot of people have died. We're now from 360 down to 260 sick people. I don't know what to do about hope, to be honest. I'm just trying to keep people warm, but hope just keeps dropping, and I don't know why, other than people just don't like me. Where were we with this? Bunk house. We're trying to build more bunk houses. Because I don't know how many people are. Can't put it there. Can't put it there. I mean, I could in theory put it there. Or just, yeah, how many people are homeless actually before we do all of that? 38. So we really need 4 more bunk houses, but people are dying, so we probably don't. The harsh reality. I think what we need to do is we need to dismantle that, and I think by the time we've done that, we can dismantle that, and then we can get 2 more bunk houses. Perhaps. So many people dying. So many people dying. Hope is pretty rock bottom, I'm gonna say. And that poses a bit of a problem. Right, we've got hothouse insulation, which we can do. I think we said that's the last of the insulation stuff, isn't it? So we need to do that. What happens when hope reaches 0? This could be the end. Wanted to build bunkhouse. Build there. And that then needs dismantled, so we can build another one. One next door
Time to rest. Remember
is
those
almost dismantled. Yes, there it goes. So we can build another bunkhouse there. What's happening? The number of untreated keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. Are you effing kidding me? 2 days to build an infirmary, sure. Can I build one right now, in fact? No. Yes. Sorry, wrong one. An infirmary. I can absolutely build another infirmary, not a problem. I can't build it there or there. I could put it there. Apparently that doesn't break anything, but I think I'm going to build it there. Let's do that. This one, I only have one engineer. Right. Let's go. Where are my engineers hiding? Now I need workers. So I need engineers over here. Thank you very much. I need 4 more engineers from somewhere. Who's living over here? Workers. Where would my engineers be? That's workers. What's this out here? Inoperative. Not anymore, it's not. This is engineers for the factory, but I'm not actually using it at the minute. So I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to halt the operation because I just don't have the resources right now. And that is at 9. And what is this? Engineers. That's my church. How about we lift some hope with some stuff? Let's do that. What's over here? Engineers. Let's lose all the engineers from there because we got workers. Then we can put those engineers in there. What's this? An infirmary under construction because we're going to need another 10 engineers. That needs more engineers. What's this need? No. What's happening here? Kids. What's happening here? This has to be kids. Kids. Just, it's closed. What's happening here? We can mainly have the kids working in the hothouse. They'll enjoy that. Planting stuff. What's happening here? Yeah, lose the engineers. I need the engineers for stuff, people. I need my engineers, man. What's happening here? Workers. That's closed. This is the steelworks. No, nothing happening there. No engineers. Workers. 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 Right. I think what's happening here? Workers. So I think that's it from an engineering perspective. I think these are all bunkers and things. Yeah, right. Carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on. You help the sick, hope rises, discontent falls. So more stuff. Excellent work, Smithers. Right. Let's crank the heat up a bit because it's going to get real cold real soon. But we need to build more bunk houses. Now, I don't think... Did we get room in there? We did. So that's fine because we can demolish some of these remaining tents. That needs to be dismantled. That needs to be dismantled. That needs to be dismantled. Let's start with that. Let's not throw too many people homeless. And yes, I see you've reached the crevasse. I know these things aren't great, but what about one somewhere? I think we got one there. We don't have anything out here. So what about one there? And what about one there? And what about one there? I think that's enough for now. Right. Scouts. Ice crevasse. Ah, more survivors. Heavens above. My other scouts are waiting. The Snow Burrows, the Deep Hollow, or Camp Vulcan. I honestly don't like the sound of any of those. It sounds like survivors everywhere. So let's go and do that. Right, get these buildings demolished and get these other buildings built. Man, I feel busy. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. This game is exhausting me. Right, there's 3 more of those bunkhouses built to keep people a little bit warmer. And we can get rid of that one, and get rid of that one, and get rid of that one. What do you want? A man as his daughter ran away. He wants to borrow a scout sled. Equip him. You don't have enough food rations. Ignore him. Before she's lost, she's all I have. I'd love to help you, but I don't have enough food. Hope will fall. I just have to ignore him because I don't have enough food. We've just run out of food. We got so much happening. Just run out of food, man. I got so much going on. I wish it would stop slowing the clock every time someone dies.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Is that it? The frost is here? No, this is not the storm. Is it?
Go to work. Lord be with us as we labor today.
Shy Hulud Summoner. Really? So is this it? Is this... This can't be the cold. Because... No. We've still got 6 days. This is just a cold snap. Heckenberg. This is a cold snap. This is just a cold snap. And this has nothing to do... And I have to turn that down because we're going to run out of coal. What do you want? Tip from a believer. Jolly good. Blimey. Okay. Well, I see that stuff is happening. So what have we got left that's really cold? Nothing? We need to make some more bunkhouses here. This is where we took the tents from. We'll put it there. I can't put that there. Right, let's see how many people we're sorted with. More people. When these buildings build in. Right, the buildings have built in. Phew, everywhere is cold. Right. Look at that lot. You know what? It's better than it would be. So we've still got these medical posts here. Blimey. Right, well I'm gonna have to call it here. I've still got some things to do. We've got this additional coal slap which is hit, but I've run out of time. So we're still in the desperate throes of trying to prepare for this massive cold snap that's coming, this massive cold storm, and whether we can actually survive it or not will remain to be seen. But I can tell you, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted watching myself play it, let alone doing it. Yeah. Blimey. Stop for a breath somewhere along the way, won't you? Stop for a breath. Well, I hope you like it. Please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification to see if we can get ready for the looming storm ahead. And please feel free to comment, and I will see you all again real soon. Hopefully with positive news. Ta-ta for now.
PlayStation